and speed game.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Broncos and the Bears, next on Madden NFL 22.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Denver Broncos. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert. They'll run it for the first time.
Bro, let me go.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Herbert now. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Blitz the whole game. Most of the game, anyway.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A huge play there for Denver. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Evades him at the 10. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches.
That was an example of excellent defense there. They stuffed them. So now he brings up a 3rd down situation. If I'm calling plays here, I make sure I put my hands on my quarterback and get it to a receiver real fast. I'm not running the ball here.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Touchdown, Broncos. Tyler Conklin His third touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Parkey adds the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Running from the gun with Henry. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
He gets this one complete to Bowden. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Lawrence to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a handoff to Henry. Dropped at the 35, so able to display his strength, but not much room to operate. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Now Lawrence. He's got his tight end, it's Tommy Tremble. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Hurry up, get to the 2nd quarter. Speed this shit up.
Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Lawrence will throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The Bears on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence.
Why throw it to?
Incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Dog, fucking dumbass.
The kick by Bass is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. 4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately, to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play. Not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
I was named team historian.
A give. This is Kamara. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Going to throw right side here, complete.
That's all.
He will have
It's just
a
like
first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
damn.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara.
What?
Always got some breathing room.
And why the hell would he not make the damn tackle?
Alvin Kamara, his 11th touchdown of the
Speed
year.
this shit up. 3:31. I get the ball back. Go score on the last play of the half. Down 13-10. Get the ball first. Go score again. I'll be up. They'll turn it over.
Herbert.
I'll get the ball one more time.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, if they do wind up selling guys, one team that has
From the 30 on second down, Lawrence escaping the pressure right, and he'll just get rid of it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work
Wow.
defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on it. That's why we don't have time to be super.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
And especially this year.
That'll be a 41-yard punt.
A
4 yards there on the
41-yard
return.
punt
And the Broncos take
for an
over.
NFL
First down
punter.
and 10. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Leave it one go.
Pick up there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line
Trash.
of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Herbert. They'll get this out to Kamara.
Where?
And the stop here will
Where
come at the
y'all
38-yard
going,
line.
dog?
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
Trash. Why, bro?
Pittman with it. Touchdown. Michael Pittman. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Parkey adds the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with a Denver touchdown.
Their offense this season has lacked a lot of power. They're looking for some slug, and Vogelbach certainly can provide that. He and Francisco Lindor played high school baseball together. Is that one is wide?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He is that type of a hitter, right? Just takes one hanger, one pitch.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. He completes it to Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Nowhere to
Of
go
course.
here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Now Herbert following the turnover. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. The ball is out. Kamara fumbled it. And this is picked up by the Bears. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard
Come
line.
on, let's beat this shit
There are
up.
2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right?
Thank you for bumping into him.
They talk about it all the time.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Come on, let me pick the play.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately
Oh my
stopped
God, that
short.
shit costs like
Down
4
to 2.
seconds.
And with just 4 seconds
on.
left in this first half, a timeout call. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry.
I fucking knew he was gonna make that play off the backside. I fucking knew it, dog.
At the 1. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
He gonna drop it. Throw a pick.
Oh, the ball comes
Get the
out
fuck
on
out of
hit,
here.
But they'll say it's incomplete. So we come up.
Speed
Okay,
it
so
up.
much for our
Speed
halftime
it
break.
up.
Apparently we're gonna
Speed
get right
it
back
up.
to it.
Throw it deep. Throw it deep.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
Why not catch it?
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On second down now, it's Henry. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
That's tough.
They go play action with Lawrence. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Trading him.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get Love.
Throw the ball!
He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And this is going to be brought back.
Whoa.
Touchdown. 2nd time he's lost a fumble.
Throw the fucking ball, man.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Lucky with the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Man, come on.
So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw pulled in by Woods. And quickly, they get to the line. On 3rd down, Lawrence. He'll get this complete to his running back, Bowden. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
Bro!
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. So an opening drive interception to begin this 2nd half. And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the 2nd half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole. Herbert. Open man here is Conklin. And before he works it past the 50. This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Come on, bro.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. Now it's
just make the tackle, though. Just make the fucking tackle.
And now some space. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Instead, don't make the fucking tackle.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards the pickup there. On second down, Kamara.
He stiff armed me.
Stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
On the ground to second, and Musgrove is going to get out of it.
They run it again with Kamara. Stays on his feet. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. 69 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Vehicle performance becomes more powerful. So do our tires.
They'll run with Stevenson, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson, his 4th touchdown on the year, and the Broncos continue to pour it on. Parkey adds the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was polished off by a Ramondre Stevenson touchdown run. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Why would they tell me that?
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The Bears on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Draw play. This is Henry. And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Average K rate, just above neutral on the walk rate, 48.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force. And they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. Now left side on the swing pass. That catch good for only a couple.
Machado, according to the first base umpire, is going to be called on a swing. That's Angel Hernandez down there.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They'll run it again with Henry. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll run for it with Henry.
Didn't get it.
I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Broncos will take over on downs. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Second down, and it's Kamara again. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Justin Herbert looking to pass. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And it was their defense that really made this.